How are you?
I'm good.
Did you like that place?
I thought it was pretty good. What did you think? You didn't like it?
Men's and men's.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's not your spot.
No, it's not my spot. I didn't say it was my spot. Like, you're like, it's not my spot. I didn't say that.
In the 90s, I was trying to find my people, the creatives, the difference makers, and the punk rock. And there she was. I tuned in to watch the Rolling Stones on an episode of Beverly Hills 90210 and discovered my TV crush, Kathleen Robertson. She's an actor, a writer, a showrunner, and I always call her a hood rat from Hamilton. On the next episode of the Slice of Life show, I look at life and death with Kathleen Robertson.
Well, first of all, I want to say...
We're not rolling though, are we? Oh, we are now. Okay.
That's good. That's cute. You look beautiful.
Oh, thanks. So do you.
I want to say that I say this all the time, like, or whenever I interview you, that, like, this started because of the Rolling Stones episode of 90210.
Okay.
This. And it was partly because you were so annoying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I really want to watch an irrelevant band of
dinosaurs.
Excuse me, guys. Can you read the copy given? This is news, not commentary.
Sorry, look, just give us a couple of seconds. We have a couple rewrites.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
A couple.
Get rid of this.
Do you know what I mean? Like that episode of 90210, I was done with fucking 90210. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I saw the pilot. Oh my God, Brandon crashed his car. Whatever. I don't know if you remember on Fox, but it was always like, it was the Rolling Stones invade 90210. And I was like, oh, we're watching this.
You were into them?
I love the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Oh, it almost feels a little bit right now like I'm talking to her.
What do you mean?
The way you just said that.
Oh, okay.
You're really into them?
Like, oh, you're really into them. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I'm watching the episode and you're so annoying and I'm just like, God, she's so pretty though.
That's very funny.
Does she have to be so pretty? But you had to know that was a massive show, what you were walking into.
Yeah, I definitely knew.
Well, what was that like for you?
Well, initially I was only hired for 5 episodes, so it was kind of fun and amazing, but I didn't really think about it too much. It was just kind of a job, you know, and I'd been acting since I was a little kid, so I was excited about it, but I don't think I really understood the level. I don't think I really, I don't think you can really understand.
Let me ask you this, though.
Mm-hmm.
I view Maniac Mansion as a very popular show.
Oh, really?
Was it?
I mean, it was in Canada.
That's what I'm saying. Like for the
it was in Canada, but it's funny. I actually just did a Substack, my first Substack for a friend of mine about the difference between being a child actor in Canada versus being a child actor in the U.S. And I was an actor, but I was not a star in Canada. Like, yeah, my Maniac Mansion was popular, and I was the star of it, but you know, it's just very different in Canada. It's not, you're not like.
Well, tell me about that. How is it different? Because I've interviewed.
Well, there's no star system, you know, like it's not, you're not a Disney kid. You're not a Nickelodeon kid. You're just an actor. And I sort of, if anything, I feel like kind of kept it on the down low. Like I didn't really want people to know about being an actor because it wasn't something that was really celebrated. It was more like, oh my God, I don't want anyone to know because I don't want anyone to think I'm different, or I don't want anyone to think that I think that I'm better than them. It's very like Canada tall poppy
so interesting
syndrome
to me.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I would say an young American kid actor almost gets celebrated for being so special.
Oh God, yeah.
Did you get bullied for being an actor?
Bullied, but I got put in my place. I mean, I literally spent the morning writing the Substack for Mick Betancourt, who's one of the producers of Reacher, who knows that I'm a writer, and he asked me, "Oh, would you want to do a Substack for my?" He has like a really big Substack. So I literally wrote this thing this morning, and it's called. Did I send it to you?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Okay, it's
I
called
know everything we're talking
Why am I
about.
so fucked?
Oh, also-
Wait. What is it called? You'll remember. Why am I not more fucked?
Yes. Right.
Why am I not more fucked up? And it's literally about the difference between being that Canadian child actor versus American child actor.
I read it. It was beautiful. That's why I'm bringing it up. I want to say two things. Usually when someone watches this YouTube video, like when you're on, and I've said you're beautiful and all this, somebody will inevitably write, she doesn't even want to be there.
What do you mean by that?
You got into this interview.
She doesn't even want to be there. I don't get it.
You got into this interview.
Like I'm
with
being
me.
forced here.
Yeah,
like somebody,
oh my God, she
dragged
signed
me
up
here
for it, and now she's here, and what the fuck?
Oh, I don't do anything I don't want to do.
Okay, but just for clarity, you're not being forced.
No, I'm not being
You're
forced.
totally.
I'm here by my own.
We're
accord.
actually
yes.
friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. When you look back on, say, photographs of yourself, modeling.
I never modeled.
No. Okay.
I was very specific about that.
But you did
I
things
never
at
modeled.
10 years old.
Yeah, I was an actor.
When you go back and see some of your old pictures at 10 years old, what is your relationship with it now when you look at it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You're posed in a way where it's like, what's happening here?
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And, I would never let them do it.
Okay.
I
Well,
would
if
never
they
let
really
them-
wanted to, I think you would have been out of the options.
Not at this age, though, because, ultimately you have to have someone to drive you, someone to enable it, right? So I think that it's not something that kids should be doing, is what I think.
But tell me why you feel that way.
Oh, because it's fucked.
Okay. What about it's fucked?
So to be 10 years old and be rejected over and over and over again and told that you're not enough and judged on, you haven't been able to memorize this or do this, or, when you get a bit older and it's like you have pimples or you gain a bit of weight or you don't look, it's a head trip. It's a head trip. I mean, it's not something that I think that should be...
It's fucked.
Yeah, I just don't think that it's something that kids should have to do. I mean, being a kid is hard enough, let alone being a kid where you're being watched and magnified and judged. And again, in Canada,
Is it different now?
No, I think it's horrible. I think it's just, I luckily have, sort of turned out okay, but...
And sort of the thing that you wrote in that piece was that you're grateful that it happened for you in Canada.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think if I had been on a big Nickelodeon show or whatever, who knows where I would be now.
We decided to visit one of Kathleen's favorite LA places, and I tried to get the real Clare Arnold to dig the Rolling Stones.
Remember I said
Be suburban? I'm not a Stones fan. Why do you push the Stones thing? When I'm not a Stones fan, but I'm not, it's not my thing.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
You went to the concert.
Yeah, because I was paid to. I was an actor.
But did you like it?
It wasn't like I wanted to.
Okay, you're getting a little bit like the character.
Okay.
Do you like this song?
I'm not a fan of the Stones.
Okay.
Of course, everyone is, but
Yeah.
it's not my thing.
No, but what is it? Okay, so tell me. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's get this address in right. So you like this song or you don't like this song? I'm not really clear.
I like it.
Okay, this is one of my favorites.
It's a great song.
When you're on Instagram, I have a question for you. Here,
So are we actually doing an interview?
We're doing it right now.
Okay,
when you're on Instagram.
When I'm on Instagram.
Okay, let's say Henry. Do you know who Henry Winkler is?
Of course.
Okay, if Henry Winkler's picture came up, would you just assume he had died? It's gone to the point now where I'm on Instagram and a celebrity's face comes up. I'm like, oh God, we lost him.
Yeah. I hear you. Yes. Wait, is that a question or just a statement?
I'm wondering.
As we're on our way to a cemetery?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's weird, right?
It's weird. It's been out 2026, as everybody has said, is weird
Some of
here.
this the other day. Do you think it's because...
Oh, do you like Lucy's?
I've never been. It's
You've
closed.
never been to
it's
Lucy's?
fucking shut the
oh my
fuck
God,
down.
Lucy's El Adobe's gone? That's really sad.
Here.
I will say that one of the things I find the most sad about driving around LA is how many places are closed.
Everything's
It
gone.
makes me very, very sad.
Well, it's like, as we get older, it's like I just joked about losing celebrities, and thankfully
Yeah.
Henry Winkler's okay.
Yeah.
But when you lose a restaurant that's been a part of your life for a long time, it's really fucked. Oh shit!
Lots
I totally
now.
just.
Oh, you went past it?
I was so caught up in what I was saying.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh look, now it's saying to make a left. How? That's one thing.
No. You can't do a left here. Let's just stay
What are you
straight.
talking about? It's
No.
left.
You don't need to though. Hold on a second.
Okay. Are you sure? Because it says to make a left.
Hold on. Thank
Yeah.
You see?
A left. Yeah, we're right here.
So slow down.
Slow
As
down.
You're coming up. Yeah, you're gonna turn.
Okay.
It's literally where these pink trees are.
Okay. That's
Yeah, see this like
nice.
church
It's
on the
very
left?
nice.
Yes, so
Very
slow
nice.
down. Right here. Perfect.
Like shit that triggers me right now, like this traffic. Like I would feel like if I was in
Wait,
Jersey.
why are you triggered?
If I was in Jersey, I'd be like, "Come on, you motherfucker!" Like I would blow
Just
them.
slow down. Take a breath. Chill. Okay, now turn.
Meanwhile, you got a little. I feel like you got a little Jersey in you.
Yeah, well, for sure. But I told you today I'm feeling very in my
God,
body.
What do we say?
Just say
What do I
we're
say?
here to look.
Okay. Hi. Oh no, I'm not
I'll
gonna say
speak.
that.
I'll speak.
Hi.
I'm being nasty.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. There's nothing. There's actually nothing to talk about.
No, you don't have to speak. Okay.
Maniac Mansion was also a video game. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. What came first?
The video game.
And then that's what it was built on?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite video game as a kid was Maniac Mansion.
Really?
Yeah. My sister and I used to play. We
That's
were obsessed with it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. When I was cast, I mean, I knew that it was George Lucas, of course, and I knew Lucasfilm from Star Wars, but yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was a great experience.
But
It
you're
was fun.
so, like, one of the things I always say to you, and you always like push back, is like, you were so great in that show, but you push back because you're just like, well, I was a kid actor. I didn't
I was
have
just
enough,
a kid. Yeah.
didn't have enough experience as an actor. But there was obviously something very natural inside you to be able to pull off what you were doing. You're talking about kid actors having to memorize and all that, but you were improvising and working with Joe and that whole team. Like, what, at that age, what was that like?
It was pretty amazing. I mean, I was 16 when I was cast, and it was all the SCTV legends of Canadian comedy. I mean, Eugene Levy was the producer and showrunner, and Joe Flaherty played my dad, and Martin Short was in it, and it was Catherine and Andrea Martin did an episode, and like it was that whole infrastructure of SCTV. So it was essentially stepping in to something where this was a very well established, connected group, and every week we would do parodies. So they would come to me and be like, okay, this week you're doing Juliette Lewis from Cape Fear, and here's the movie, and you're going to do her, and we're going to build your teeth up and give you the retainer, and you're going to like embody her, and we're going to get the wig, and you're going to move like, so every week it would be something new. So it was really fun.
I remember
And crazy training.
Remember
like
that
amazing training.
The episode I keep running into is like, well, maybe this is just a character, that there's a bug that's in,
Yeah, my uncle.
but he's like,
He's a bee. It was like
it's an actual
he's
bee.
a scientist. My dad was a scientist, and we live in this Frank Lloyd Wright house.
Yeah.
And in the basement, there's like, it was very like, very cool.
All the Maniac Mansion fans right now are like, oh, she's talking about it.
Yeah, people loved it.
It's so good. And you're so funny. You're very bratty.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I saw an episode with like a leather jacket.
Think you're doing? Some prep work for Dad. I mean with my jacket. You're not getting out of this house with that jacket. Why don't you, Tina, give me back that jacket?
I want to barter.
Okay, I'm telling.
Ike, you're not even supposed to be down here. In fact, I'm telling.
Okay, let's barter.
What did you learn from Joe?
Oh my God. I think overall I would say that we all sort of have a choice about how we choose to see our lives and our world. And I think that he was an incredibly positive person, a total glass half full person. And he really kind of believed in me creatively, and yeah, he always kind of made, like, I miss him a lot. He just always kind
But
of
he's a good friend to you.
made me feel really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
My favorite Joe thing he did is not on Maniac Mansion. Sorry.
SCTV?
No.
Happy
Back to the
Gilmore?
Future.
Oh, Back to the Future, yeah.
Do you know what the scene that he does
Yeah.
in Back to the Future? He brings the Western Union telegram to Michael J. Fox's character. He's
Nice.
so memorable in the role of that.
Yeah.
It's not Biff. It's not, it's not one of those big characters,
Yeah.
but it feels as big for this one bit.
Yeah.
I think that's his beauty as an actor.
Yeah, he really was great. And I think that, with Catherine O'Hara passing away this past week, I think everybody's sort of resurfacing all these clips of SCTV and of that time period. And when you watch all of that stuff of them when they were kids starting out, I mean, they were like, no joke.
Hello, welcome to Enough About Me. My name is Catherine Timber, and today I have a very, 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 very exciting guest, Antonio Luciani. He's producer and director of over 200 films in Europe and North America. Welcome to the show, Antonio.
Well, hello, Catherine.
Hello.
You can call me Tony.
Tony. Well,
Yes.
that's fine. Thank you. Well, you can call me Catherine. Nothing else, just Catherine. That's my name. Right, don't call me Kathy. I just hate it. Only my worst enemies call me Kathy because they know I hate it. So don't do that. Call me Catherine.
All
Yeah, fine?
right,
That's
fine,
right.
fine.
Okay, now, you've done over 200 films. What are you, some sort of superhuman? I can't believe you've done that much work.
Well, yes.
I'd
200.
be lucky if I got through one season of this show.
I think one of the first ways where you start to feel older is when you start seeing like the people that you watched on television
Yeah.
or the people that you grew up like
Yeah.
admiring that they start passing away.
Totally. Yeah, I feel like people really were so deeply sad about Catherine.
Yeah.
In a
Well,
way
and
that-
Joe. Yeah, I mean,
John Candy.
Yeah,
and-
there's a whole generation of people that
Yeah.
we're starting to see go, and it's like,
I know. It's like, wait.
when the
They're
fuck,
so young. They're too young.
oh, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, like what's going on?
Because I still ultimately feel like I'm 20 something.
I know.
Okay, can you get in the car and then get out of it? Yeah,
I'm
so it looks
in
like
the
one.
fucking car.
The door's fucking open.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Okay, ready? Tell me when.
Now. 1, 2, 3.
It's called action. And
Action. I don't want to.
What? No.
Of all the places, why are we here?
Why are we where?
Why are we at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery?
Because you told me to pick a place that I liked, and I like it here.
What do you love about it? You filmed here. You filmed right here. You filmed some of the sharks here.
Yeah, I filmed here, and I weirdly always kind of have felt I love cemeteries, not in a morbid way, but in a sort of like grounding way.
I get it.
And I feel like when I moved here from Canada, I was always kind of exploring different cemeteries when I was like, 19, and this one is kind of obviously the most iconic.
Yeah.
LA, Hollywood.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yep, that's where we filmed. Yeah, it's very strange, right? I mean, doesn't it feel just so strange to you?
It's like
That we're standing here and that's,
Alfred Hitchcock.
yeah.
What does it say to you?
I don't know what it says to me, but it just kind of makes, doesn't it just sort of make you, doesn't it kind of just totally ground you and make you feel connected to a bigger thing?
There's this weird part of me that's like, I look back at like things that were really important to me, say 25 years ago, like an album or something that was like, and it's an album. Do you know how small that is, like compared in the scope of life?
Right.
And it's like, that was 25 years ago, and like the next time that I go 25 years, it's not going to be, it's forward. And that's really the last of the 25 years.
Hey.
Hi.
Do you guys know where David Lynch is?
No, not offhand. We're new to the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
You know where Toto is?
When you just said Toto, do you mean the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
right over there. Right.
Would you like a C's?
I would, but I feel like it should be a beat. I feel like you're over.
What is a beat? This is a beat. I'm giving you C's.
Okay.
Do you want C's?
I do. What do you love the most
I'm sharing
about the
you.
Mayfair?
I see. Mayfair. Is it weird that I like Mayfairs?
No, I don't think so at all.
I don't know why. I just really like them.
I think it's good.
It's
I eat it in one bite. Boom.
It's cherry and cream and walnuts. It's very old school. It feels very 50s, don't you think?
For me, it's the perfect combo.
It's so good. I'm only sharing one.
I appreciate it.
So do you think, let me ask you a question. Do you feel, because when we filmed here, you know, I really wanted to film here when I made my first show, and I was very adamant about filming a scene here. Do you feel that it's disrespectful? I mean, because the night when we came here and we filmed,
I'm gonna stand right here.
I felt a little bit.
I love that that just happened.
I felt a little bit disrespectful.
I don't think so.
And there's an element of it where it could feel exploitive. To me, it's kind of like, it's a reminder, it's that reminder of that the time that we have here is so limited, right? And not in a morbid way.
In a morbid way, in every way.
But also just in a way of like, you better be living in the moment, and you better be figuring out day to day, like what, you know, like you better just get rid of fear and get rid of like all of it and just fucking do what you want to do.
I mean, I think
and live the life you want to live.
For me, who was someone that didn't have that instilled in me from when I was younger, I think what's frustrating when you're turning 50 is like, there's still so much I want to do. You know, you always see one of those like memes or something down the line where someone's like, so-and-so started at 37, so-and-so started at 44.
Meaning like, that's so old. You're like, and I'm already
50, whatever.
I know. Or it's that thing like in magazines, they always have things for beauty for women where they're like, these are the outfits that you wear when you're in your 20s. These are your 30s. These are your 40s. And then it's like, that's it. Or it's like 50s. And then you're like, but what if you were like 75? Exactly. Wouldn't you just feel like, oh, I guess I'm just not being accounted for anymore. I'm just done.
Or like you're in the box of like the boxes of like 37 to 30.
Right. That's right.
What fucking box am I in?
I know.
What fucking box am I in?
Well, for now we're good.
Yeah, for now.
But yeah.
90210.
Yep.
Not many people go on to 90210 and do 4 episodes and then become a series regular. What do you think it was?
The hat.
Right. You came into the audition wearing a hat.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's simple stuff.
Why did you pick the hat?
I don't know. I just thought it was cute.
No, come on. You're a very thoughtful person.
I liked it. It was my thing at the time.
So at the time, and the hat is
it
the
was
hat
my
that
vibe.
You, the
it
hat
was my vibe
you
at the
wore,
time.
For people that are watching, that you wore it in the episode where you go
they
and
ended
try
up
to
having me be like, oh, we like it. We're going to have you wear your combat boots and the hat with the lingerie.
Thank God you did that. It totally hooked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I think people just responded to her, and I think she was very different than anyone else on that show. And so I think that's why people liked it, just that it was different. Like whether they liked her or didn't like her, at least it was sort of like it was something.
for me, and I've shared this with you personally, but like, I was a kid who didn't really fit in with everybody. You were the opposite of everything that was on 90210. So I love 90210. It's one of my favorite shows, but I didn't have to. I needed to love you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I needed to like the thing that I saw in myself.
That's cool.
Do you know what I mean? And
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah. Like, you were not like any of the people that were like that in my school. You were me. You know what I mean? Like, you were someone that was like kind of fun and different.
Right. Yeah. And I think that weirdly, that's only something that I've kind of realized as years have gone by. Like, I don't think I really understood that at the time. I definitely didn't understand it at the time. And I think that it's something that people are able to articulate, I think, now. That maybe they weren't able to back then. And I think that's why, I mean, I love it now, but it took me a really long time to love it.
Well, I mean, you know I'm obsessed with you, so I've watched all your interviews growing up, and I like, you know, like once I'm into something, I'm like full throttle, and you happen to be the thing. But you never wanted to talk about 90210.
No.
Tell me why.
It wasn't like the plan.
What do you mean?
It wasn't the game plan for me.
Well, Larry has told me after 90210 was done that the actors and the writers all thought, well, we just did this huge show. We should all be working, but it wasn't that.
No.
It was a lot of, oh, he did 90210. We don't want this guy.
Yeah.
Was that it?
For sure. And I knew that. And anyone that says they didn't know it wasn't paying attention.
Or were just caught up in it.
Or just thought that, yeah. I mean, I knew at the time being on a TV show wasn't the thing. You didn't want to be on TV. You wanted to be doing movies. And, you know, it was a soap opera. It was a really popular soap opera.
It's a fucking badass soap opera.
Right. But it was
generational changing.
For sure. But I think, you know, for me going into it, I was sort of like, ooh, this feels dangerous. This feels like something I could be really typecast doing. This feels like something that isn't going to lead to good things, you know, which is why I left when I did. Like, it felt scary to me not to leave. Like, it wasn't even like I was just like, oh my God, I have to.
It's no shade on it.
No, it's no shade on it. It's just, it's the reality, right? It's like.
Yeah. It's come up recently in my life where we interviewed Emma Caulfield, who was on 90210.
Yes.
You remember? She was on season?
Love her.
By the way, this interview that I'm talking about was 5 years ago. Okay.
That you did with Emma?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to think for you, coming from Hamilton.
Yeah.
In your Geo Prism, like coming to 90210 is
super intimidating. Yeah.
And I feel like we're the personality types that immediately fall into black sheep, whether we want to or not.
For sure. Yeah.
But anyway, so
I was very nervous and very anxious.
Emma says
yes.
that when she gets to set, Luke pulls his arm around her and says to her, so tell me, how are the bitches treating you? And Emma on the podcast and what she said implies like that's kind of sums it up. You are that season. Did you experience anything like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it was horribly difficult. It was horribly difficult. Yeah, it was the biggest show in the world. And or for me anyway, I mean, I can't speak to anyone else, but it was not a warm and fuzzy environment to land into. Some of the actors were very welcoming. Tori was amazing. Day one, warm, amazing, welcoming. But yeah, it was rough.
I guess for you as an actor, what makes that experience so hard?
It certainly had an effect on me in terms of the way I worked moving forward.
Tell me.
Well, like when I did Murder in the First, for example, you know, we did that show for 3 years. I was the, you know, female lead on that show. And every week there were new actors coming in. And, you know, you see how difficult it is for somebody to come into an environment like that. there's really nothing more difficult than coming onto a hit show.
Well, the way that we got into that with Emma was I asked her, what's her like welcome to the show story? What is your welcome to the show story?
Well, there were Polaroids, like back in that day, they would take Polaroids.
Continuity Polaroids.
I would see my Polaroids in the makeup trailer, like cut in half.
Okay.
And I don't know who did it.
By the way,
I don't know who did it. Okay.
Hold on. Okay. You're on the set of 90210. You're in a trailer or in the room?
Hair and makeup.
Hair and makeup. And your continuity Polaroids are cut.
Not like all of them, but like I just remember seeing one like cut in half.
And then did you say to the makeup artist, who cut that?
I said,
what the fuck happened?
What is this? And they were embarrassed because they didn't want me to have seen it. They were trying to protect me.
The makeup artist?
Yes.
Says, I don't know.
Oh, and just kind of went like that. And then the other one kind of laughed. And it was clearly a thing where I was like, oh, shit. Like,
okay.
Somebody...
Do you watch Columbo?
No.
Do you know what it is? It's a detective series.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Did you do any bit of Columbo around the set?
I just kind of...
I would have, for you.
I could take it.
Yeah. I always am inspired about your choice to leave the show because I think it's a very, like, I love this guitarist from the Rolling Stones. He is at the height of the Rolling Stones in the 1970s, and it's like, I'm out. All these years later, people are like, why would you fucking leave the Rolling Stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did that.
I still get shit, too. People will say to me, why?
What were you feeling in that moment?
Oh, I just was like, I gotta get out of here. If I don't, I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get out of here. Like, I felt like I'd already overstayed my welcome.
I think that there are people that are gifted with a certain instinct and sense of timing and sense of self-worth and a knowledge of like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and don't necessarily have it all plotted out like 2-3 years in advance, but like knows in the moment when closure has happened that like this makes sense for me to do this thing next. And I don't think everybody has that, but it's something that you have. You've always had this instinct. Is that something that you think that you have?
I don't, but you've told me that. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's something in there. I appreciate it.
What would you tell yourself? Your younger self?
I think for me, like the thing I'm gonna probably be working on until the day I'm no longer here is just that like I'm enough. You know, I think that like just that thing of never feeling like I'm enough and always feeling that either I'm, you know, not working hard enough, not a good enough mother, friend, wife, daughter, sister, friend, like, you know, just that constant, like I'm very, very, very hard on myself. And I think that's for me like the life journey or the life thing that I'm going to be probably working on until I'm...
I think that's the same for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a different way. I knew what I wanted to do at a very young age, and when I got prevented from that pathway, I should have just been like the person I am today, right, who like always gets things done and is gritty and is like determined and all that stuff. Like I should have just been that person and been like, oh, well, fuck that answer. I'm gonna go and do the things I wanna do anyway. So that would be the thing for me is like to tell myself like, you don't actually need their permission or approval. You can actually go do the thing you wanna do.
You are a talented filmmaker and you have something to say. So, I mean,
Thank you.
You have some, and that's really all it always comes down to, right?
I feel like you're someone who's very gritty. I don't call you scrappy.
What do you call me?
I call you the hood rat from Hamilton.
Oh yeah, the hood rat. I'll take that too. I like that.
Where did the hood rat from Hamilton come from?
Hamilton.
No, but where did it?
I mean, I do really feel like it came from the DNA of where I came, like where I'm from, which is that, you know, nobody in my family was in the entertainment industry. It was a dream that I had that was almost like laughable. You know, the idea of this little kid from Hamilton, Ontario, basically being like, I want to move to Hollywood one day and be an actor. I mean, people would laugh at me, and but I always knew I wanted to do it. And I do think that also one of the most interesting things about being a creative person is that sometimes it's really hard to put a point on things. And sometimes it's really hard to, like, for example, like when I write something, I always kind of think about the inciting idea and the little germ of the idea that kind of is the jumping off point for something when I write something. And I
love what you're, all this.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
And I think that for me, the thing I hate the most is talking about art. I hate talking about, you know, why did you write this? Or tell me what this is trying to say. Or what are you trying to say with this movie? Or what are you trying to say with this? Because I think ultimately that's the piece of art, the thing that you write, the thing that you create, that's you saying it.
Exactly.
Quite honestly, my super fandom picked up even more after she was Clare Arnold. There was Lucifer in Nowhere, and Veronica in Splendor, and oh my god, there was Thea in XXXY. I still dream about Thea, but maybe my true favorite was Julia in The Business, where she proved to be one of the funniest people that I know.
Hi everybody, welcome to our first official production meeting. I'm Julia, the producer. Anyway, I know it's been a bit of a, rocky start. We've had a, last minute cast change and some money issues, and of course you all have to deal with the pain in the ass producer, being me, which is... Anyway, I just wanted you all to know that I know this is going to be a great shoot. We have an incredible team, and together we have the opportunity to make something really special here, right, Vic? Right, Vic?
Nowhere I did during 90210 on hiatus.
So what was your attraction to that stuff?
It was kind of what I was into. Like I was into that. That was my thing. Like I was really into Gregg. And
I get that.
Really into his movies, and when I had that opportunity come my way to be in that movie, I was like, oh my god.
I always loved
yes.
like the colors of Nowhere.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like I love the way you and Rachel True look in that. Like I just love the way he sees things.
Yeah.
So what was it about Gregg that you were just so drawn to?
Just fierce individuality, fierce independence, super hardcore, super strong point of view. I mean, I love him.
I loved it so much.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say thank you because I had nothing to do with it.
No, you bring something to it.
But it's pretty cool.
You and Rachel bring something.
It's pretty cool being a part of something that now, like, it's sort of being discovered by a whole new generation.
What is that like?
It's cool. Like, I'm so excited that Gregg is having this sort of resurgence right now.
It's very cool.
And people are just kind of like, oh my God. Like I just had, I have 2 boys, and my son's friend just got accepted into NYU Film School. And he just reached out to me and was like, and he's like 17. And he was like, oh my God, I want to talk to you about Gregg Araki. I saw that, I know that you've been in 2 of his movies, and I'm doing my thesis I'm doing my thesis project at NYU about Gregg, and I want to talk to you about his movies. It's just funny that like these kids are now like finding him. And
when you were making that movie,
yeah,
did you know that you were making something?
God, no.
Special?
Hell no. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was cool. But
what about the character you play in that movie in Nowhere?
Lucifer.
Yeah,
the purple-haired crazy.
You still have the purple hair thing.
I do still have.
I'm still waiting for you to
I do
just
still have the
bring
purple
it
wig.
once.
I mean, I think Gregg was drawn to me specifically for that because he was really into 90210. I mean, he had initially approached Jason to play the teen idol that ended up being
It's a
played.
disturbing character.
It ended up being played by Jason Simmons, who was on Baywatch.
I'm
but
sure
he
Jason
really wanted Jason
Priestley, and I'm sure he read that and was like, what the fucking shit?
Oh, yeah, he did. And he was kind of shocked when I told him I was doing it. When he found out that I was doing it, he was shocked. And I think when I came back after hiatus and was like, oh my God, you went and did that Gregg Araki movie. And then...
Was he upset?
I don't think he was upset, but I think he was kind of shocked that I would do it because it was so extreme.
But that's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
I don't know.
But the movie that really, where I felt it all sinks in, I feel like it's XXXY.
Oh, okay. I really wanted to play in XXXY. I wanted to play the main character, the girl that Maya Stang played. I wanted to play that role. And he was like, no.
He's right.
You're Thea.
I remember one time we were hanging out and you kind of like did the Thea motion.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Because she's kind of like very like.
She's very like inner body.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And you did that once, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
I always get cast in very specific kinds of roles.
Mm-hmm.
And I always kind of want to try to play the other kinds of roles, and people don't usually want to put me in those roles. And so, of course, I wanted to play just like the generic, straight down the middle, like the girl.
That's not, you don't play her.
Yeah, and the director was like, no, you're not her, you're going to play Thea.
I fucked Sid last night.
What? You fucked Sid? Sid?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think that was a good idea? You guys are friends.
I know. It might have been a dipshit move. I can't decide yet.
No, I mean, really.
Whatever, you know. It's a little fucking among friends, right?
I'm gonna go and get some brunch.
Okay. Do you want to wait for me, or?
I'll see you down there.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
You did play that sort of in, what's that movie? Not For You, or
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
Not Into
With
You?
Desmond Harrington.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it, yeah.
Oh, so, no,
I've tried.
You're good at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I totally prefer you as Thea.
It's funny, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Northern Rescue and Murder in the First, but seeing her as Kitty on Boss was next level.
The other story that you told me recently, maybe a few months ago, was getting Boss.
Yeah.
And how you wanted it so badly, and what you did to get Boss.
When that kind of came about, and it was, you know, it's Gus Van Sant, it's Kelsey Grammer. It was the most perfect role. I wanted it desperately. I went in and I read with Gus, and it went well. And they said, okay, they want to bring you back and test you with 3 other girls. And so when I went back and tested for that, I just stood in a closet in like, I was at Lionsgate, and there was like a little kind of broom closet, and I kind of stood in the closet and I just like rolled calls in character. Like I just was like in her head, like just kind of like rolling calls and like just staying in that space until they called me in. And I was just like, I went in and I was just so in my body that it just was like effortless.
But
and
you were doing it. Like you were doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you got it.
Yep.
And you were her.
Yeah, it was great. So much fun. It's like the best. It was kind of the high level. It was the most incredible time I ever had working on anything as an actor. And it was ultimately the thing that forced me into then going, okay, now what? I want to write.
When I read something that you have written, I consume it in a way that takes me over, and there's like a way where I'm like, I feel something so deeply rich from the characters, from the world that you created. It's so specific, like it's so the world you meant. And so then when somebody writes you a note, and I'm like, what the fuck do they know about it?
Right. Well,
it's coming out of this. How can
right.
you possibly
comment on
weigh
it?
in?
And I think that was like the biggest sort of shock to me, because I had spent my whole life as an actor, and when I started writing, I really got into writing for that reason, where I was like, I'm so kind of tired of being just a part of a machine. I want to be the singular voice. I want to be the creative force. I want to be, you know, this is my painting. If you like it, great. If you don't, that's okay. I'll find someone else that likes it. But the thing that's the most challenging, I think, about being a writer in this medium is that you're constantly having to defend your vision, and you're constantly having to sort of, you know, do these pitches. Like I'm out with a show right now that I'm pitching, and you're doing these 40-minute Zoom pitches where like you're engineering this entire pitch, and it's all basically engineered to tell people how you plan to paint the painting,
right?
As opposed to just painting the painting and saying, do you like it?
What's
great.
Fucking, but
if
what's
you
fucking
don't,
whack
totally
about it
fine.
fucking whacked about it is everybody telling you
That you
the
didn't-
brushes and
Yeah.
colors to use
Right.
on your fucking painting.
Right.
Don't I feel
Well,
like
it's like the Rick Rubin thing, right?
Yeah.
The thing about the journal entry. It's a journal entry. If it's true, if it's truly coming from a place of like truth and innocence and purity, it's like a journal entry.
Yeah.
And no one has the right to give you notes on your journal entry.
No.
But we're in a business. It's a business, and no one's going to give you 50, 60, 70 million dollars to go make a show unless they really feel like it's going to work.
Her writing is fucking legit. She's been writing for major studios and streamers for over a decade, working with Fox Searchlight, Paramount, Netflix, and Amazon. She's collaborated with Academy Award-winning talent, including Julia Roberts and Charlize Theron, and filmmakers like Barry Jenkins. Her series Swimming with Sharks was absolutely incredible. She recently sold Blessed Sacrament to the CBC, Après-Ski was acquired by Peacock, and her new one, Good Girl, is kind of my favorite because some of it's set in Jersey. The thing is, all of it is so good.
The first thing I wrote was a script called Your Time Is Up.
That's the one that Christina Applegate told me about.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that I kind of shared with my reps. And I was very hesitant at the beginning. I think because I was an actor and I just was like, oh, no one's going to really take me seriously as a writer. And, you know, maybe I'm just okay, but not great. Like maybe I'm okay, but not great.
All right, stop. Where does that come from? I have that too. I'm someone that grew up, you know, not knowing enough about myself and was not encouraged. I mean, I told my mom in a car one time, she's like, we were coming towards the end of high school, and she's like, what do you want to do with your life? And I was like, I think I'd like to interview people.
Did you really say that?
Mm-hmm.
At that young of an age?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, I think I want to interview
cool.
people
That's
and
really-
like, I
that's
want to maybe make some films. And she's like, no, what do you really want to do? And I was like, oh shit, because I just kind of told you. Like, that's what I was thinking to myself at that time.
Wow.
And I mean,
yeah, it's very.
and I don't mean to put my mom on blast, but like she literally over the next year of that high school year, like literally tried to dissuade me every which way possible. So I'm sharing this with you because like I'm someone that always felt like not enough, I don't belong in it. Parents don't get it. That is a constant sort of trigger in my life, right? Where it's like I don't
not feeling
so
seen
now
or-
it's like, but where is it and what is it? And how do you get past what I just said to you? Is that a big question?
No, I mean, I think that, don't you feel like a huge part of what you're talking about and what I'm about to say is that, like, it's a generational thing. Like, there's a thing about this new generation of people that doesn't seem to have that.
Yeah, it kind of fucking pisses me
like,
off.
they're kind of just
in a
like,
way.
yeah, like, I'll start a clothing line. Like,
and with very little experience.
I'll direct a movie.
Yeah.
I'll write, you know, like, whereas I feel like with our generation, like, it was a little bit like, well, do you have something to say? Because if you have something to say, great. But if you don't, like, shut the fuck up. I would say if I could say, like, what do you regret? Like, if I have any regrets in my life, like, the biggest regret I have is that I didn't start writing earlier. Like, I wish I'd started legitimately, because I was writing, but it was more like I would write stuff and throw it in a drawer. And, like, I wish that I had pursued it in a real way when I was 20. Like, being an actor, working, getting jobs has always been a challenge, whereas writing was and has always been very effortless for me. Like, the minute I sort of started writing and put it out into the universe, it was like, yes, 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 yes. I mean, I have more work than I have time for as a writer. Like, I've never been as busy as I am now as a writer.
Yeah, but you just did 2 massive fucking TV shows as an actor last year.
I did.
Reacher and Tracker.
Yeah. I'm still doing Tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be crazy not to have you on forever of the length of that show.
Yeah.
And I think that's a testament to the fact that you've always been an incredibly gifted actor.
What is it about you that people try to take you down a notch? In your article.
What are you referring to?
Okay, a few things. You talk about this thing in Canada.
Tall poppy syndrome.
Yeah. It's interesting because I saw you do an interview with someone in Toronto.
Okay.
And I felt like instead of it being like holy shit, this was so amazing, and then you did this, and then you did this, and you're such a good this, and it was more like trying to take you down.
Making
And what's
fun of-
like what's like some award that you won or something like that. And it's like when I listened to that, I was so offended by it because I was like, first of all, she's in your crooked ass basement. You know what I mean? Secondly, you should be lucky to have the person walk into your basement and go through the whole process for a friend of a friend,
Right.
and respect them and the art and the work that they've done. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's very Canadian, and there's just no star system, and so it is a little bit like taking people down a notch, and it is a little bit like poking fun, and it is a little bit like, yeah, it's very much a thing. I mean, my husband, who's American, who's now, you know, living in Canada and spending a lot of time there on and off, is like, he clocked it right away. He was like, wow, people here, they just won't give you a win.
And this is, here you have it, Toto.
Oh, little guy. Oh my God.
That's really nice.
Little guy. But do you think it's real?
In what way?
In what way? What do you mean in what way?
Well, they definitely buried Toto here. Why would they make it up? What reason would they possibly have to make it up?
I just mean it seems so, I don't know, like little Toto.
Good for them.
Oh, read.
This mom.
He's not buried there. He's not buried there.
Okay.
I told you. I had a feeling.
What do you want people to say about you
What do you mean?
when they walk here and see your thing?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't really think about that. I don't really want anyone to say anything. I don't care.
Well, that's weird.
I don't care about that. Like I don't.
Well, you have to have something, no? Don't you ever think about that? We're at a cemetery.
What specifically? What's the specific question?
Here's what I would say.
You know, I like the specifics.
Here's what I would say. I would say she was a really good friend of mine, and she really made me feel important and special, and gave me the foundation to believe in myself, because I was someone that didn't always have that. And she's so beautiful. How did I do with mine?
That was great. Weirdly, like the only people that I would care about would be like my friends and my family. Yeah. Like I don't really have any, and I've never really had any sort of like ambition to be, you know.
What?
No, like I don't really feel like I have ever been driven by a desire to be super, super famous, or I don't know, I just have never been, never been my motivation, which is me kind of avoiding the question.
I mean, the whole time I'm like, when is she going to answer the
Yeah,
actual question?
I'm not sure.
Is there one thing?
Isn't that weird? It's odd. I mean, it's interesting that I have a hard time answering that question. I'm not really sure how to answer it, I guess would be my answer.
I guess for me it would be...
Yeah, what would yours be?
I would say mine, for me, would be, he was a good dude. You know, he always treated me well. I don't know that I'll have that with everybody, but it would be nice.
That would be mine too.
He's a good dude?
She was a good dude.
That works.
I have had the privilege of reading almost everything that you've written.
I know.
I think everything. But
I've read a lot.
Yeah, and I like the thing about it is like I'm such a fan of your acting, but I'm not just saying this because I have to. Like I actually feel your writing is where it's at. Like I mean, the way that you bring characters to life and the way that you see them and the way you're able to bring people into, like I said to you before we came here, like I read them like a sporting event, you know, meaning that like I'm so into the fucking every moment of every beat of everything that's happening to all the characters. And it comes from like, a lot of it comes from you and like your experiences and the things that you've been through or the people that you've met. And so I get kind of always feel like I get like a little insight into this. But that's a massive shift.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why did you want to do this?
Oh, it just, again, like, I just was like, it was time.
The instincts.
Yep.
What is
it's not overthought. Like, it's one of those things where it's not, it just was like, this has to happen now.
I have a question. Morbid.
Oh, okay.
Are you worried about it?
About what? Ooh, worried about dying?
What do you think about it? I mean, you know we're only in this conversation because we're at the cemetery, just for clarity.
I know, and I brought us here.
I know.
Which I said to you before, I was like, I don't know, maybe it's not a good idea when you said to me, where do you want to go for this interview? And at first I was like, oh, maybe we go to the library where I used to go and write when I first started writing.
This is better.
And we were going to go to
more
the
poignant.
library. And
people will understand this more. I think people avoid this conversation that we're having right now. And I think that's why it's important to have it. So.
So, what's the question?
Are you afraid of it?
Yeah.
Same.
Of course.
I think when I was 19 or 20, it didn't even seem like a thing. Like, I always thought, I remember I can think about it and be like, it was something that you had heard about people dying. It's like something that people, old people do. And it's like, now as you're 50, it's like, not that we're anywhere close, but or we don't know, but that it's like, oh shit, like we're closer to that side of the story than the other side.
For sure. I feel like I'm less afraid of myself and more afraid of other people.
Same.
Like, I'm more terrified of the thought of, the people that I love.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how I'm going to handle that.
And also,
I think that unknown is quite
and I think that there's
scary, but I think you have to I constantly am like reminding myself that we really all just have to be like in the moment, right?
The best advice I've ever been given by anyone in terms of this, well, you are always that person, but we were sitting together once. You said, go make shit. If you want to make shit, go make shit. Do you remember saying this to me? You were like, you don't need someone's fucking permission. And you said fucking permission.
Okay.
You don't need someone's fucking permission. Just go make the things that you want to make. Like, what's the difference between kids doing things now?
They're just making
They're
shit.
just doing it.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally like making an egg sandwich and hoping that the recipe's right,
No, I feel that, I mean, I have a few projects right now in various stages. I have a show that I sold to Peacock, and it's a bigger budget show, so that'll have its own path. But I have this other show that I'm doing that I've sold to CBC in Canada, and it's called Blessed Sacrament. And it's the thing that I feel that way about, which is like, I just want to make it. And yes, we're trying to get more money, but I'm also kind of just like, maybe we just make it. Like Adolescence, a movie, like a show like Adolescence that was super scrappy.
But I would say that you have 4 or 5 things that could just be made. And and one of the things that I had that you were like, you need to go make that and be like you got really serious about was this documentary that I had started working on about Tim Curry.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about this, but you were in a movie with Tim Curry called Scary Movie 2. And you guys connected.
Yeah, we did. We both were kind of the outsiders sitting around like, well, what the fuck are we doing here? This is super weird. And what is this movie? And yeah, I loved him and love him. And yeah, I'm super excited about this movie that we're making.
But so it's so funny though for me because it was like,
it's my first time doing a documentary too.
What has been the most interesting part of making a documentary?
I love so many things. I love that we're just making it, for one. I love that it's just the simplicity of not having to listen to notes, not having to get anybody's input, not having to basically ask permission to do anything. We're making it, and we're just doing what, I love that.
And thankful to the people that helped us do that.
Yes. Yeah. I love that. And I think the most interesting part about it for me is that because all of my experience is in the scripted space, it's really weird making a movie where you have no script. And so you're like, we still are like, what's the movie?
I know.
Like, we don't know yet. And you have to kind of have the faith and that you have to just sort of trust that as you're gathering all of these bits and pieces, that you're slowly going, oh, that's a really interesting little beat. And like that might really work in like the third act, the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, yeah, that's good. So let's bury that little bit. And then like it's very surgical. So I love that about it. Like I'm really into that part of it.
Well, and for me, what I love about it is I that's exactly what I love about it. Like
Yeah.
I love finding a film
It's
instead of the film
unexpected, that
being
you can
written
go out-
and then you just like know what everything's going to
Yeah.
happen. I love that too, but
Like I love that some days we start and we're filming and we're like, okay, well this is going to be kind of whatever and not really a big day. We're just doing a couple little things here and there.
And it turns
then
into
you
such
get something where you're like, oh my God, I love this. And it's
Yeah.
so beautiful or so profound or it's so like
yeah.
gonna feed into this other theme or this other narrative.
And I will say that without spoiling or saying too much about the film, that Tim's been really open in this process. And
oh
so
yeah, he's been amazing.
every time I've interviewed him, it feels like we get a little bit
Yeah.
further.
Oh yeah, he's been amazing. And the people we've interviewed have been next level.
I know.
And I know I've said this to you before, but I think that it's very interesting for me watching you interview people because you're very good at it.
Thank you.
And you're very, like, you just let people sit in the silence. Like you'll ask a question to someone that's so uncomfortable and then you just let it sit and sit and sit and you never save them. And I'm sitting there off camera going, just help them.
No,
And you don't.
I can't.
So that's interesting, like, because it's also like we all have different skill sets, right?
Well, and it's
things that we're good at. And
counterintuitive.
like, I actually think I would be terrible at
It's
it.
counterintuitive to who I am. Like,
To
I
what?
want to save people.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
want to be like helpful and be like, oh,
Yeah.
here's another thing. But I know that it's more important that we let him finish his thought or let you finish your thought
Yeah.
here. Yeah. What I loved, and I haven't shared this with you yet, but the other day we were shooting at Tim's house, and I've seen this a couple of times now with you where like you're a director. Like, you know what shots you want and you know what's up. Like, there was a moment the other day when you're so cute. You messaged me and you're like, I kind of want to like take over some of the shots. Is that cool? And I was like, go and do your thing. And and the camera operator got there, and Jordan, who's great, and did Mark Maron. And it's nice to have that experience of a great DP.
He's great.
That gets it. And I would step back and watch you talking to him about shots and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm so proud of her. Like, this is really nice to see. So do you have that in the bucket list or a checklist?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just want to, like, I've had opportunities to direct, but it's always been other people's stuff. So I want the first thing that I do to be mine.
It's something.
I love it.
I think my superpower is my work ethic.
Yeah. What do you think?
Like,
mine is?
What do I think yours is?
Yeah.
Probably the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, you're a hard worker. And you're like, you grind. Like, you're just like, when you set your mind to something, you're like, it's how, like, I mean, we're of course making this documentary together, this Tim Curry documentary, and it's been interesting. You know, people are just like, how are you guys doing it, and how did you get the money, and like, how are you getting, you know, Ridley Scott and Billy Corgan
It's been
and all these
surprising to me as well, though.
right?
Even for
but
me.
It's like,
yeah.
But it's like,
yeah.
I mean, it's like the answer isn't what people don't want the answer, which is the answer is just you grind. You just work hard, and you know, and I think that.
And I think what's been cool about working with you is that when you have that with someone, when you're both that person, like nobody accepts the other.
So I think that, like, I think a lot of times people especially with me writing now and doing all of the things that I'm doing, like people are always like, I get people that reach out to me who I don't know, complete strangers, but actors, actresses in particular, would you let me take you to coffee? Because I really want to know kind of how you
Have you done any of those?
No. I guess my point is that like, there's no mystery behind it. There's no sort of like, oh, well, I'm going to let you in on how I did it. It's literally just like, you just do it.
I'm turning 50 this year.
Yes.
You've done this.
Yes. It's a thing.
It's a fucking thing.
It's a whole thing.
Why is it such a thing?
Did you have a thing at 40?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So then you're probably,
what do you mean?
know what it is then. See, because I didn't have a thing at 40.
Okay.
But I did at 50. So if you already, then you
no,
know.
No,
what
no,
you're,
no. Okay,
you know.
okay. So 2 things. First off, the thing at 40 is the same thing at 50. The thing at 40 is a thing of like, I have so much I want to do.
I know.
Was that the hard part of you turning 50? It's like, fuck, I got so much I want to do.
Yeah, I think it's passage of time stuff. Like it's simple passage of time stuff, which is just the realization that as you get older, you just don't think about it in your 20s and 30s. Like where you're just like, oh, like I don't know if you ever have this, but sometimes I will look at my bookshelf and I'll be like, oh my God, there's so many books on there that I haven't read yet. And I may never have time to read them.
Well, and there's that element too.
Or like, oh, there's so many films I haven't seen. And there's probably a good chance that I will go to the grave not having seen films that would blow my mind. So it's a bit like, it's just, it's reality of life. It's life. It's passage of time.
But
so I think you can't dwell on it. You can't like overthink it. You just have to like, you know.
When you were in your 20s somewhere.
Yeah.
Didn't it feel like 50 or all those, like it was so far?
Oh my God.
Sometimes I struggle with like, how many fucking days has it been since I got here? You know what I mean? Like, because every day is a day, right? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like,
I've started to get to that point with days where like when a day's over and I'm going to
I don't
bed,
even know what the fuck happened
sometimes
today.
I'll think, oh, that's day's gone. Like I'll never get that day back. And like, did I do anything today that was of
and I don't know that
worth or value or like that meant something? Or that
I don't think so.
Or did I just spend the whole day like working or grinding?
More
or,
days that are not
Yeah.
fulfilling, and those probably when we're all done with this will be like, oh, those were the most fulfilling days. The other day when I just watched Columbo all day, it was a really good day
for sure. Like I had a few days over the holidays when I was up north at my cottage, and I really like to do puzzles.
I don't know this about you. Okay, what's your favorite kind of puzzle?
Just like something beautiful.
Like a puzzle, like 250 pieces?
1,000 minimum.
Oh shit, like that's some serious ass shit. 1,000 pieces.
But like when I sit and like do a puzzle,
is it intense?
Sometimes it's like my most favorite day.
Do you have them up?
No, never.
I mean, what are you doing? Destroying them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do it as like a way to
dysregulate.
Like to just calm my nervous system a little bit because I'm so hard charging and busy, and I'm always
see the puzzle done.
No one.
And then you say destroy it.
No, I don't say destroy it. I just do the puzzle.
And then what happens?
I just break it up and throw it back in the box and put it
away.
No.
We're gonna stop that. We're gonna keep the puzzles.
Why though? I don't want to keep them.
Okay, it just feels like
No, it's like the whole thing is just the act of it.
Okay,
it's the process. It's not about the final product.
You told me once that you and Gregg Araki used to go to Bob's Big Boy all the time.
Yeah.
And that's a David Lynch thing.
Yeah.
Was Gregg super into David Lynch?
Yeah.
Is that why that happened?
Why he would go to Bob's?
Yeah. I think
probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, initially, probably. I think a lot of people kind of discovered Bob's through
David Lynch.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to go there a lot. I like it there. Do you like it?
I love it there. Oh, it's cool that David Lynch sort of like created a mythology around this hamburger restaurant. You know what I mean? Like
totally.
It's also cool to see that in spite of everything we talked about earlier, people are still aspiring.
Yeah. Well, I think that, obviously thematically it's something I love writing about, but like I do still feel stupidly intoxicated by Hollywood, old Hollywood. Someone stole it.
Someone stole the C's candy.
Someone stole my C's? You're joking me.
No, hold on. No, it's not.
Why would someone do that?
We'll check.
Oh, that's really sad. It's gone.
No, I think it's there.
No, it's gone.
It's there.
Yeah, it's gone. Someone stole it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I guess it serves me right for leaving it here.
You got one in at least.
I got two.
Yeah. Imagine for...
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it is one of those.
It is.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
It is one of those.
Can I play this thing for you, please?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Fucking air blowing full throttle.
So, on the right up here at the corner, is Marilyn Monroe's first apartment.
Do we need the air like this?
Wait,
like, does it need to be full blast like this?
It's good, isn't it?
It's nice.
Okay.
So I didn't want to hear
Can
something
I say
negative.
something and I don't want you to be triggered or upset?
I'm fine.
Don't also, like, when you're driving, don't look down at your phone. It's like really, really dangerous. Okay, go straight and then you're gonna turn left. Okay?
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm with you, like when we were in New York filming on our documentary,
Yes.
I was sort of like terrified because like I feel like you don't know how to like actually just function in the world. Like you don't really know how to drive a car, like you're parking, valet,
hold on.
flagging a taxi. Go left here. Like
How do I know left or not? Okay, go
well,
ahead.
there's fucking ways. Like,
Okay,
how is it so difficult? Oh my god! So just go left.
Okay. You like this one?
It's cute. Do you like it?
I think it's all right.
Did you pick to put this song
No,
on?
it just played out. It just played.
Oh. Sure, it's cute.
I love this one. Do you find it funny as we get older? Like I would have the roof off and blast the song. If you were next to some other kid that was in a new like a car, they'd be like, "What the fuck song is that?"
Oh yeah, they would be like,
Chubby
"Look at those
Checker."
sad old people."
You know what I mean?
Totally.
It's Miles Davis jazz to them.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like, what is it?
Totally. But don't you feel like the music was so good?
Yeah.
When we were kids. Like,
Why do you think we like? As soon as we hear it, we know what the fuck's up, right? Yeah. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
I know I always present like TV crush and so beautiful and all that stuff, and I wholeheartedly mean that when I say that to you. But I am so grateful that I've met you.
Oh.
You are like such an incredible everything, but you're an incredible friend to people, and
You're an incredible friend too.
I feel like in the last 5 or 6 years since I've known you that I've learned more about myself in the best way possible. And I'm just so grateful that I'm like, as I grow into the next phase, like that I have you in my corner. Because
what are you gonna do?
I'm trying to be very sweet.
I know, and I'm trying to make you laugh.
Yeah, it worked.
Look at this.
Oh, look.
Oh God, what is it? No, I don't want to be involved.
But do you know who that is?
I know exactly who it is, and I don't want to talk about it. Oh, Chris Cornell. This is fucked. Why are we here?